Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Well, I'm in Irvine here and I'm waiting for the bus. And this is a very common scene that everywhere I go, and I'm not paranoid, there is a overhead sheriff, I think it's sheriff department mostly. Sometimes it depends on the city. But I have always seen whether a police car, just watching where I go and what I do, it just is not a consequences because there is no accidents here. There is no, police pursuit or chase. There is nothing is happening, and this is the case all the time. It is 11:15. I am in the corner of Van Carmen and Main Street here in Irvine, and I am waiting for the bus, the 59, to go to Jamboree for the eviction court hearing. Well, it's not a hearing, it's just, there is a notice of dismissal, and they keep harassing me and putting the eviction in my door, the sheriff department is, and try to intimidate me, even though they didn't serve me with the hearing. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I am trying to get to everybody to understand what the state and what the county does to the people that they can't fight them, to disfranchise them and put them out in the streets so they can go and have, pay the rent for corporate America or for the big corporation to enslave them and suck the blood out of them. And this is not only for apartment complexes or rental or what have you, to everything that is government supported programs, And I don't know if the federal government in a cahoot with the state, they know about that, which I suspect, because, every time, there is no way that you can file against the government. There is no way, guys. And I'm a fighter, and I'm a loud mouth, and I've been doing that every time they do commit a crime, and I have not gone nowhere, okay? They send you letters and they jerk you around, and I don't understand how many times I filled the application that I am disabled, and I am, because of what happened at work, I'm stressed out, I don't sleep. There is doctors, doctors records, the Department of craziness, or the Department of Mental Health, the Department of Health Services, Riverside, Orange County, San Bernardino. It doesn't matter where you go. The crimes are committed against everybody, guys, against the people that they cannot fight. It's unbelievable, and I don't know why the UN is not getting involved, and why Amnesty International is not getting involved. They're talking about violation of human rights everywhere. They're going everywhere telling people how to live. And now, you see, in Egypt and Syria, is civilians getting slaughtered, and they have all these clowns and all these terrorist group getting in, in Egypt. In fact, the military took over. They took over from an elected government because they have to do with the Muslim Brotherhood. The only organization that is sincere, the only group that is sincere to change the status quo. Read and learn, with you, please. Read and learn. معالم على الطريق. Okay, the milestone for Dr. Sayyid Qutb. Okay, learn about Hassan al-Banna. The one that started that Muslim Brotherhood, Ikhwan al-Muslimin, in Egypt. You guys learn. Why are you gonna lose? What are you afraid of? Your livelihood is being stolen. The crimes are committed against everybody. There is no exception, and it's obvious. It is obvious. Intimidation, and you see in Egyptians and the pharaohs, فرعون استخف قومه فأطاعوه. It's in the Quran. I don't remember the surah, but استخف قومه فأطاعوه. I think Surah Hud. So if we keep believing what they're doing to us and being complacent and sitting there bending over and taking it's not gonna stop. And I'm warning the people that they think that they are elite and they immune. It's not gonna stop. You just right now, because they can't take away from you, because they know that you have the means to fight them back. But trust me, the minute they know that they can screw you over and take away from you and victimize you and your children, they will do it. And this is how it's done everywhere. They make us believe that there is a favor group of people or a class of people that we are not victimizing. It is not true, guys. It's not. And if we really keep believing that, you see, we got to look at the Constitution of the United States of America, guys. This is what these land laws are supposed to be. And there is nothing that is happening right now is not in violation of our Constitution rights. Nothing is happening there. All these crimes are committed, and they are circumcising the Constitution of the United States. They're messing with it. They doing amendment after amendment, and the violation is not stopping. The police departments and the law enforcement are terrorizing people. Are doing it like in Egypt, in Iraq, in China, in Russia, in South Africa, everywhere. Now, okay, they're arming the police to take over and kill people in the streets. It's a conspiracy, and we are just sitting there smoking good hashish. All right, and I'm not talking about my little Naru brown whatever. It is not about me. I wanted everybody to understand that it's not about me. I seen in the streets, I seen the Vietnam vets, I seen the elderly, I seen the single moms, the single dad, the youth that is being drugged and have alcohol, have all these problems and put in the system and victimized. And they walking around and ignoring the fact that we have in the most rich and powerful country, we have all these social diseases and problems in our urban cities and everywhere. I moved to Rancho Santa Margarita, and I'm living like Zamalek or Garden City in Cairo or Alexandria Gleam or Ma'mura or this area. And people know what I'm talking about. Egyptians and non-Egyptians know what I'm talking about. Don't be complacent. Don't be stupid. Get up and do something. And I'm not talking about terrorists, and I'm not talking about speak it for Christ's sake. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Why are you afraid of? Okay? Why are you complacent? Why are you kidding? That's what they used to say back home. Oh, shut up, I wanted to raise my children. How are you gonna raise your children? How are you gonna raise your children when you are barely making it and you have to work? Anyway.